Yo, it is the last Wednesday of 2020. Can y'all believe it? I cannot. But we are so close to 2021 to do something a little bit different. Justin or Jay Monet asked me to do something for him to see if I can test it out. So that's what we're gonna do today. The piece that I'm gonna be testing out today is this manifold baffle cover. It is made of anodized metal and it's in red. See if we can do it. First things first is, of course, we got the workpiece. The second thing is I have blue tape and also 2P10 glue. So we are going to use the blue tape hold down method, which is really good for those weird shaped pieces where you don't necessarily have the right jig to hold it down, but it's so important to make sure it's secured on the actual board, because if you don't, then the piece will actually vibrate, and those vibrations will cause the design to shift, and you will no longer have something that you wanted. You will end up with a disaster. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hold this down, let it set for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and get to rolling on the design. All right, so I'm gonna set it just about here. Let's get this taped up.
Mirov.
This piece is not moving anywhere. Alright, and we're gonna let that run. And we will come back to check on it. The jury is still out, so we will see. I guess I have to have patience for this one. Alright, we'll come back. Machine is done running and we are going to check out the piece. I just checked the bit and that looks to be fine, so I'm gonna run it again and see if the pressure is the issue, because with the bit that I'm using, it's spring loaded. I think it possibly could be okay with a few pressure setting changes, but I'm gonna run it again, like I said, to see if that is the case, because you never know without trial and error. And the verdict is, if I can get this thing off of here, etched, but the only thing is that it's not super defined. I don't know. Finally got the test piece off of the machine, and
Mirov.
I'd had to do some reading about anodized metal, because it's interesting process on how they get the metal to actually turn colors like this. They actually have to like do some kind of electrodes or something like that. I'm able to scratch the surface. The one thing that I do have to figure out is how to make everything consistent, because right now it is etched clearly, but the gradient is not consistent across the full thing. And I'm not sure if that's a factor of how the metal is anodized and that process that it goes through.
Mirov.
Yeah, because you see that one's like, the E is like super defined. You can see it. And everything else is not. And then I'm wondering, is it a matter of my bit? This one has me a little stumped right now. So I think I may come back to this one, because I'm so close, like I can see it. More to come on this one. Yeah, this year has been a really big learning experience. This is my first time working with a real machine and learning how to cut wood, acrylic, messing with some aluminum, which I started with, but had to table that because there is just a little bit more learnings that go with that takes time to build that knowledge. And then the same thing with carbon fiber. I was able to do a few carbon fiber pieces, got to learn a little bit about that material. All of these cumulative learnings that really have gotten me to where I am today. So although you have not seen everything that I produced, I am really excited for 2021 because there are a few things lined up that I definitely want to make sure that I get out in front of you guys. So if you have not already, definitely subscribe to this channel because you won't want to miss some of the stuff that I have coming out over the next few months. Mirov. And it's just always a pleasure. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me since day one. And if you've been rocking with me on month 3, all the same. And I definitely wish Happy New Year, everybody. Signing out.